solution under patriotism. But nobody talks about patriotism. Nobody talks about all the political parties. They don't take patriotism as an issue. Agenda ante tagoladalla nam deshaದಲ್ಲಿ. See, you go to any schools, show them the photos of big people antandre they will, students will not be able to recognize those pictures. Who these great freedom fighters are anta gotte illa namge adar bagge, freedom movement bagge ಏನು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಯಾರು ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? If I show Chakravarti Rajagopalachari, you will not be able to recognize who Chakravarti is. Who is, what can I say, take for example, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. If you show the photos, people will not be able to recognize it. Khudiram Bose, show him, people will not be able to recognize it. Uddham Singh, you show them, they will not. They know only Bhagat Singh, they know. Uddham Singh, they don't know. See, so many things we don't see. That's why Dr. B.R. Ambedkar has said in a wonderful way, those who doesn't know history cannot create history. There's a one-line solution. Those who doesn't know history cannot create history. That's why we are not able to create history, because we don't know our history. What all we went, what are our achievements in the past. So how it was, how it went down, how we should be taken, and what is our power, what is our strength. SWOT analysis is there, strength, weakness, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಥ್ರೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತದು. ಬಟ್ we are. That's why history means boring. ಏನೋ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಾನಲಾಜಿ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಆನ್ಸೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟು we should learn it from pride. ಆಯ್ತಾ? You get inspiration, you get motivation from those this thing. Okay, you go to 30 years back. There was a prime minister called Lal Bahadur Shastri who had only 2 jubbas, 2 kurtas. One was worn. You just say prime minister can't be, everybody is corrupt, you can't live like that. I'm not talking about 300 years, 3,000 years. 30 years back there was a person who lived and showed, who lived in a rented house, who was in debts. Once he comes to his house after the office, PMO office, he saw a new sofa in his house. He asked his wife, where this new sofa came from? No, at that time he used to get 45 rupees salary as a prime minister. And his wife says, see, in every month's salary I used to save 10 rupees. So then I purchased this sofa. Then he thought, oh, you're saving 10 rupees means I'm earning more than that. Next day he lowered his salary from 45 rupees to 35 rupees so that the more money should remain. And he was such an integrated man, he did not want to beg in front of, you ask your grandparents, they will be knowing, every Monday, every whole of India used to fast for one time. You know that fasting, he told at that point of time India was in famine alla iddaga purti, there was no green revolution agirilla innu. You should take paddy jowar from America dinda tagotidina ಒಂದು ಗೋದಿನ. Then he wanted to stop that. You don't want to begging bowl ಹೋಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, let us fast for one day, one meal ಗೆ let us fast, ಉಪವಾಸ ಇರೋಣ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. That is the integrity. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. He was the only person who took the name of the Jawans and Kisans. Even before him, even Nehru did not took the name of the Kisans and Jawans. Even after him, nobody takes their name. That's why he stressed upon the soldiers, farmers. They are if they don't protect us, if they don't feed us, where will be our all other things? First we have to learn to respect those people. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. मुझे लगता है कि हमारे माइंड सेटअप में खाली नहीं क्या नेहरू, गांधी इनके बारे में सेट करके रखा है, लेकिन जो लाल बहादुर शास्त्री, yeah, Subhash Chandra Bose and all, see, it is all Congress made history which we are reading in the textbooks. There is more than that. There are innumerable 10,000 number of books in the libraries where the real history is hiding. One incident I'll say and I'll go. See, during 1980, nobody in this country apart from Gandhi family, nobody knew who this Gandhi was. Till 1918, Gandhi never set foot on this country, because at the age of 16 he had gone to England to study barrister. Straight away then he went to England, Durban, to practice law. He was not in India at all till 1918, when Jallianwala Bagh happens in 1919. He was not at all in India. Nobody knew who this guy was. In 1947 he became father of nation within 30 years. That doesn't mean he only came single-handedly. Who won the freedom? Gandhi won the freedom. Till 1918 what happened? Because Bal Gangadhar Tilak, who was the national leader at that point of time, all the people believed that maybe during 1910, 1912 we may get the freedom. There was a chances at that point of time. And you can check in the book, Attlee, the Prime Minister of England at that 1947 when they give the freedom, because there was a Labour Party won at that time 1947. So Labour Party election propagated. They told, if we win the election, we'll give freedom to the colonial worlds ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ. Then who brought it in that agenda? We call it as manifesto ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, election manifesto. If we win, what will you do ಅಂತ. If Labour Party had not won, another 20-30 years we would have not got the freedom. If other Liberal Party would have won. Labour Party to set this, who gave the agenda to Attlee? In one of his interviews, he said, it is Subhash Chandra Bose who forced him to take this agenda. Please, if you win this, please give the freedom to us. We convinced that guy. It is not Gandhi. Because of Subhash Chandra Bose, they made it a point to give freedom to India. There are so many things. See, there was a threat to, that's why till today his death is unknown, how he died and something, because he was totally, whole of India called him Netaji. He is the leader. In front of him, so Nehru was somewhere down here. He was staged like him. He went around Singapore, Japan, Germany. He roamed about. He collected the warriors and he came. He was a big leader. And you know, he won. He was a thrice president of Indian National Congress. He was 3 times president of Indian National Congress before starting Indian National Army. Indian National Congress, he won 3 times. He was the president of Indian National Congress. Then he left. There was a dispute between Gandhiji and this thing. Gandhiji wanted some person to get it elected, and Gandhiji lost elections in front of Subhash Chandra Bose in Gandhi in parliament. In this thing, Congress elections. Gandhiji failed in elections. It is history. Then Subhash Chandra Bose, then all the lobby started. This guy is into some armed revolution and all. This thing, Congress is not for this revolution, blood revolution. We are for the peace and protest. And Gandhiji took all the people one side, and this guy got fed up with this politics and all, and he told Gandhiji, you keep with your be happy with your party. I'm leaving, and he left. And before leaving, he told one thing, Gandhiji, don't take this peace route. Let us bleed some blood for this country. Then we will know the freedom, value of the freedom. If you get it for freely, just doing fasting and all like a beggar, please give, and they will not know the freedom. Let them some die. If your grandparent would have died in the thing, you would have known that worth. Hey, my grandparent has died for that. Let them die. You will know the freedom. You will know the value. That's why he told, give me blood, I will give you freedom. Then he told, see, then he was afraid. Gandhiji was afraid. The way he took the open book about Nehru, this one, Subhash, he says, Gandhiji, after winning freedom, I will put India into your feet and I will go back. I will never look back. I will not stay in this country. I will go back. Don't think that I will be a dictator here or a military general. I will become rule this country. Don't want. I just want to get the freedom. After getting a freedom, I will put this country in your feet and I will go back and come to He was not for the power. And you know, in Congress elections itself, out of 16 states at that